finally, Andy and I were chatting earlier, and we're struggling
racking my brains on this
to remember the name of the Charlton Athletic owner. We've been really struggling with him. Look, don't worry, Jim White will know.
We're talking about the owner, Roland Duchâtelet. Duchâtelet. We'll attempt to get word to Duchâtelet. This man, Roland Duchâtelet, not happy with this man, Roland Duchâtelet. Very unhappy with Roland Duchâtelet. They want Duchâtelet out. Duchâtelet, Roland Duchâtelet, directly responsible. Duchâtelet himself. Duchâtelet is clueless. He's an absent owner. Duchâtelet himself. Are you confident that Duchâtelet does know what he's doing?
What's the feedback
Duchâtelet. What exactly Duchâtelet does? Duchâtelet's not going. He's staying. More on what the Duchâtelet plans. Roland Duchâtelet. If Duchâtelet stays, Roland Duchâtelet. Would Duchâtelet not be better employed? Duchâtelet doesn't come. Really unhappy with Duchâtelet. Duchâtelet and I are out. Duchâtelet would do himself a big favour. Does this man Duchâtelet, does he ever? Roland Duchâtelet. This man Duchâtelet is not for selling. To get Duchâtelet, Roland Duchâtelet. This man Duchâtelet, Roland Duchâtelet. So now, because Duchâtelet, we intend to cause Duchâtelet maximum embarrassment. Duchâtelet hasn't become a multimillionaire for nothing. Duchâtelet will not sell, Mr. Duchâtelet in Belgium, and we'll see if Duchâtelet himself, Roland Duchâtelet, Mr. Duchâtelet, they are trying to get in front of Duchâtelet. I attempted to get in touch with Roland Duchâtelet. This is Duchâtelet just a couple of minutes ago to me here in London. Duchâtelet says this: I'm in Paris currently. Regards, Roland. So I said, Roland Duchâtelet, Mr. Duchâtelet from Belgium. Mr. Duchâtelet dropped in it by Duchâtelet. We've heard from Duchâtelet. If Duchâtelet doesn't come here, then I might go to him.
Isn't it Raymond something?
I don't know. I've no idea.
It's Raymond.
I'm still none the wiser.
It's Raymond something.
I don't know why.
Anyway, look, we'll ask Jim on Monday, back at 10. So there we are. Thanks very much to everybody suggesting clips that we'll play today.
For the next hour.
We'll spend all evening going Roland Duchâtelet. Tom